DJ Sonic.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we got some boxes today, but we're not going to do what's in the box. We're going to leave that with Grant. We already know what's in the box. So we got a couple things we can do today. So today's goal is I want to have a car on the ground. I got everything I need to get the car on the ground, which is the drain kit and oil filter was the two things I was holding me down. So we're going to put some oil in the oil filter. We're going to get the oil kit installed, which would be the feet on the oil pump housing. Or not the oil pump house, the oil filter housing. And the return line that goes into the oil pan. I'm not going to timeline that because you just pretty much just going to see me under the ground. So I'll get that done off camera. And then I'll show you what needs to be done in that aspect. And the down pipe is already bolted together as well. So that's it. After I get that done, then the oil's already drained out the block. We can go ahead and set the car on the ground for good. Also, to complete off camera, I got catch cans mocked up where it's going to be. I got the lines done. There is two things that I'm waiting for. One, you will see me do shout out to JPO Performance. You take this oil cap out, and then there's a like PCV screen that you can get off a Mustang. It's got the mesh and screens that sandwiches in, and then you just push it into the cap. So that's on its way. Once that comes, then my catch can setup will be 100% complete. But also, if you order, this is an Evo Energy catch can, okay? When you order these catch cans, they come empty. They don't have no mesh in them, nothing. So what I did was order that. Here's the part number. And then I stuffed it in on the bottom. So now that has mesh in the inside. And then also I ordered this. It's a drain kit. So how I'm gonna have it is it's gonna, which I'll show on video, it's gonna go straight down in there, and then it's gonna have a relief valve that I'll be able to turn the wheel and put a cup down there and turn the relief valve and drain my catch can. So I don't have to take it off of there. So, because this the spot where it's at, it's pretty hard to try to turn a little valve that it comes with and drain it. So, also here's the drain kit. Probably necessarily didn't need to buy it, but here we are. At least I know I got everything. I don't have to second guess. So, yeah, I'll break this kit down real quick. That big fitting right here, that's going to go into the oil pan. And then this piece right here is going to go on the oil pump housing. This silver line right here is the feed. So this is going to go from here to the turbo. And then what else we got here? That's the other part that goes to the turbo right there for the feed. And this 90-degree fitting, which I'm not going to use. I ordered the wrong fitting. Luckily, I have it straight. Some straight's going to go there. That's for the return. Yep, so that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that together. And also, this is our alternator relocation bracket. Now, the reason I'm running this, I don't know if I had it in the last video, we had a problem with the fuel log. The feed line was hitting literally right up against the wastegate. So I had it come with a solving factor for that. So what I did, okay, is here is the driver's side now. Okay, they're blocked off. And the passenger side. So this is the front right here. Okay, that's set up literally just like Hellboy. And this is where it gets sweet. So the back, we got a radium. Come on, focus now. We got a radium Banji swivel. So that's why you got to run the alternator relocation kit. Okay, this is pretty dope. So the feed's going to go into here. See how you can swivel it wherever you want. This is a dope fitting, dope. So I'm not necessarily sure. We'll see if I could have got an 8 AN and did it for Hellboy, but either way, I'll be able to have a Hellboy dirt pill machine straight. I'll show you the differences right here. Just look at that. How much that sticks in. That's perfect. So that's going to work out as needed for our feed line to come over here. And also, there's our feed line right there. So it's going to go straight across, right? Because you probably wonder, well, how you going to hook it up? Okay, so I'm going to have this right here. This is our quick connect for the feed. Okay, we're going to run that into this. And then connect it to the fuel line. And then we're simply just going to have a 6 AN to a 90, and then a small 6 AN to a 90, right into those Ys. And then that will solve our issue. So, all right, I'm off camera. There's no sense in me doing a timeline or time lapse. Off camera, I'm going to get the return line done and the oil filter, the drain. I'm gonna get the drain kit done and the oil filter on, and then I'm gonna get that fuel line done, and I'll have the car back on the ground. And then, well, before I put the car back on the ground, I'll show you guys what's going on and the catch can and all that, and then we'll talk more. Okay, as you can see, there's the feed line, the feed line for the fuel. It's away from the exhaust, and I got the fitting on there, and the fuel pressure gauge is right here. Once I have the lines in there, I'll have it secure how I'm gonna run it. But it's going to be 2 90s coming from here. This will go straight to this log here, and then that top one will go to the front log there. So it'd be a 90 with 2 straights, easy. I'll probably have that tucked behind that line. It'll be nice, clean when I'm done. But just to give you an idea what I got going on. And that's definitely going to work and is safe away from the headers. Okay, so I got to show you. The kit came with this fitting to go in the catch can, and it is not the same for here. So I had to improvise, go by the hardware store, got that to work. So now we can get the hose in and run that down there. I just had to show that. All right, so we got our drain tucked back here for the catch can. You just turn the valve to drain it. And then when you're done, you just slide it on back in there. Tuck it out the way. Like nothing ever happened. See, no, I'm not doing it on camera. It's because they got caught. Okay. Here you go. You tuck it on in there like nothing ever happened. I like it. All right, so there it is, finished product. Okay, the catch can is bolted in. Lines just ran. All right, that's done. Waiting on the screens. When the screens come, then we'll get those done. So now I got that out the way after I had to modify it a little bit, but we made it work. Now we can jump to this. I'm gonna get this installed, and once I get that installed, I'll show you the finished product. I'm gonna get that and the oil filter change. So we get this wheel put back on, get that wheel turned or taken off, and get that stuff done, and then we'll move on to something next. All right, so we got the return line done. Got it ran up there, and then we got is that it right there? I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna just come from under the car. Okay, so we got the feed. That's gonna be cool how I do it. So I'm gonna have it come through the side, round the front, and then straight to the turbo right there. It'll be nice and clean. So, and then there's the return right there. So that's all done. Catch can's done. Oil filter's on. And let's see if I can, yeah, that right there. That's where that fitting goes. And come to find out, the harness to my oil pressure gauge was rubbing on my CV axle. So this was a blessing in the making. I was able to fix that. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna touch, but it's not. This should be all right. Yeah, that's not gonna touch. All right, so I'm gonna put my wheel back on and put the car back on the ground, and then I'm gonna end the video. So I'll be right back. All right, just like that. Oh man, this is a good sight. Pill machine's back on the ground. Man, that's a good sight right there. And you can see intercooler's not hanging underneath. That's, dude, this is just insane. Insane. So next will be on the next video. I should be actually putting the engine together. I'm waiting on a couple more things to come in the mail, and I hopefully should have my intake back this weekend. And literally by the time everything is said and done, the only thing that'd be left for me to put on this car by the end of this weekend would be the turbo, the blow-off valve, the LS1 MAF, and the turbo blanket. That's it. Everything will be done. Vacuum lines. Yeah, all that should be done. I already got a plan how I'm doing my vacuum lines, so this is going to be easy. Yeah, boost controller, all of that. It's just, I'm close, but not close enough. But that's going to be the end of this video. Probably be back in the lab hopefully by Saturday or Sunday. So I'll catch you on the next one.